big chance.
Hartley to a Toje. Can England get it going? There's a Wallaby on the floor making it difficult. He's going to get churned up and spat out though, because England are going for the line, and they have got there. They know they can do something very special here tonight, and that play was pretty special. Hartley gets up, the captain, turned down the three-point opportunity, into the corner and over the line. Shirtless Cole is down to his vest. Maybe England looked for an extra play there that wasn't required. No matter.
10-0 down after 20 minutes in their last two games. They're about to go 10-0 up after 30 minutes in this one.
Farrell. Easy as you like for him.
The tallest history in the history of Wallaby rugby.
Dean Munn comes on. There he is. Wearing the blue hat. Here go Australia. Bit towards the touchline, but they've righted the situation. Rob Shaw looks at the referee. These are nervous moments for England. They were right to be nervous. Australia come back. The Wallaby backlash. Phipps, McMahon. Just look at the numbers on the far side, and England are calling out there. Slipper, good hands, Karevi. In goes Haskell. Moore to Foley. Haylett, Petty. That's advantage over, I think, as they approach the try line. So it's all about the try now. Kurandrani, 20 phases. Phipps. In comes a Toje. Youngs goes down. England survived. They will feel like they've scored. Look at Farrell. My goodness me. That was test match rugby of the highest order. Haskell ducks. Ford. Farrell might have just strayed in front there.
It's worth having a look at the actions of 12 White. When he was chasing that ball, it looked like to me that he ran into the shoulder to a player who was running back from Australia, and there was no need at all to make the contact.
I've seen an awful lot worse. It's a good angle now. Farrell, you can see, centre of your screen. I think that's a shoulder to shoulder. I think Foley's looking to block him. Wow, he switched it completely around.
He's got to run in a straight line back to the ball. He can't shepherd like that. He'll straight to the guy.
It's another pill that Stephen Moore's got to swallow here. So Farrell to rub it in. Missed one right at the start of the match, and he ain't missing that. Phipps again. Foley, go wide, it has to be, but Smith can't find them. England trying to scramble across. Noel needing to get across, and does. Brown in there as well. Makavanapola, we can see that it's short, but Phipps might dive over from there. The big frame of Carter, agonising for the Wallabies. There's a hand in from England, and they have held it up. Lost again in the tackle. Hill, Launchbury, Laws. He's a big man, but he can shift. Mike Brown trying to get there with him. Needs to set it back, and does. Jamie George, little chip from the hooker. Who's after this? Farrell. It's the series. It's going to be the series, I think. Owen Farrell. Jamie George saw that it was on. And on the other side of the world, England now putting their World Cup nightmare to bed all right.
The possession, the pressure Australia have exerted to concede just the one try is astonishing, and it's now about to become 7-23. It looks like an absolute hammering on the scoreboard.
If he sends this through, it'll just be the icing. Owen Farrell. England came here to achieve something never done before. and they have done it. Of course, their pride will kick in, and professionalism too, to see out Australia. How appropriate that they finish in that way. A first series win in Australia, and achieved in defensive style. And now a chance to move on to Sydney and knock it out the park with a 3-0 series win. But for tonight, it's a celebration of an achievement that can never be taken away from these England players on the now famous tour of Australia 2016.
And let's just quickly bring you the full-time scorecard. England fans, print it off and frame it. They do say that 2017, the most famous score in English rugby history. Well, I think 23-7 is going up into the top 5 as well. That is just a heroic performance. Hartley in the first half, Moore responded in kind. 10-7 at the break, and England just went through phase after phase of defence in that second 40, only for Farrell to finish things off and kick quite beautifully as well. What a series Owen Farrell has had.
Enjoy Sky Sports Live on all screens, on the go, and the best bits on demand.